Good evening, everybody. I've only been here quite a little under 2 months, and I was already thinking that Kun Lak should be my role model. And seeing somebody wear sequin sneakers, she's definitely my role model. She's a powerhouse already. So thank you very much for your leadership of AustCham and of the Alumni Association. It's very hard to say original things, I suppose, about alumni, especially after such a nice warm words from Kun Lak. But so I will say very similar things, but that's because they're heartfelt. And meeting alumni is one of the best parts of this job. It's the 70th anniversary this year of diplomatic relations between Thailand and Australia, and I've already spoken tonight to a number of original Colombo Plan scholars who are celebrating their diamond jubilee, really, I'd like to think, of 60 years ago that they went to Australia as Colombo Plan scholars, so an honour to meet them already this evening. Education is a linchpin of the relationship between Australia and Thailand, and it's not just education because of the quality, I like to think, of the Australian education system, the quality of the qualification, but the experience that so many of you have had in studying and living and experiencing life in Australia. Pre-COVID, there were some 20,000 Thai students every year, school, university, technical colleges, who studied in Australia. We're really looking forward to those numbers coming back up and surpassing that. Australia, I think just in the last couple of weeks, there are no now COVID-specific entry requirements between Australia and Thailand. So look forward to you making your travel plans and colleagues, friends, sons, daughters who might be looking at somewhere to study. Australia is the place to go. So thank you again, Kun Lak, and to all of those who are involved in the Australian Alumni Association. It's such important work to bring people together. It's not easy, I know, having tried this before. People come back to their country, to Thailand. They take up roles throughout the system here to unearth and to rekindle those connections that you have with Australia and with each other. Can take a lot of time and effort. So we as the Australian Embassy here really appreciate the work of the association, and I really agree with that linkage between alumni and AustCham. So many of you know that business, politics, culture rely on people-to-people connections, and that's the personal connections that we make with each other, as well as the cultural understandings that we gain from working with each other. So the work is not only at a personal level fulfilling, but also professionally very rewarding as well. The Alumni Network is one of the most valuable assets that we as Australia have here in Thailand, and we thank all of you individually for your ongoing connection with the Embassy and with furthering Thai-Australian relations. The nominees for the Australian Alumni Awards are really quite outstanding. It's quite humbling to have a look at the range of activities, of work, of connection that they've undertaken. Such high calibre. So congratulations to everybody who's been part of this process, and I look forward to hearing more of their stories both this evening and throughout my posting here to Thailand. I feel very privileged and excited to be taking this role. Very pleased that one of my predecessors, James Wise, is here as well. It's a great role. It's important. The Thailand-Australia relationship is important. I'm thrilled to be here, and I'm really thrilled to be working with you to continue to strengthen the relationship between Australia and Thailand. Thank you.